Good afternoon. We are here in Zurich today, 26th of October, celebrating our in-house community days. We will have today 2 roundtables regarding AI and their impact in the legal departments. So we are very grateful to receive all our speakers and participants, and we hope there will be a success.
Then we're going to talk today about artificial intelligence. What's your point of view about the impact on the in-house profession?
Yes. Well, great. Thank you very much, Aldo. I think in terms of the impact of artificial intelligence on the legal profession in-house, it's going to be massive. What we're seeing is that we participated at the ECLA, which I preside, the European Company Lawyers Association. We participated in a survey of in-house counsel in Europe, and the results are quite astonishing. The in-house counsel believe 87% of them believe that artificial intelligence is going to make their jobs much easier. But in terms of adopting the actual technology, what we're seeing is that they're still really at the kind of the ground level. You know, they're using AI for summarizing documents, for maybe asking simple questions to the robot, but they're not integrating it completely into their way of working. And so I think that's what we're going to see between now and 2030. It's going to involve upgrading the competencies of in-house counsel, and that's going to involve continuing education, particularly for those of my generation. But even the new generations that are in the job market today are not familiar with all the new tools that are coming and all the new functionalities that we have. So I think that that's why with the in-house community days, for example, the idea of bringing lawyers together with legal tech professionals to talk about how to integrate these tools in our daily work is absolutely critical.
Thank you. I think it's an interesting question, and it would be nice to ask ChatGPT-4 the answer, and I think ChatGPT-4 could give a very nice answer. But if we want to say something that maybe artificial intelligence didn't discover, is that artificial intelligence is changing the way in which we not only we work, but we are human. If you see people, guys, with the mobile phones, they are totally different from 10 years ago. So if you want to understand where lawyers and in-house lawyers will be in 10 years, we should start from there. How it will change our social way to be and how it will change our companies, because our companies will change. Then the way they change depends from the culture. So I think the real challenge in this moment for digitalization and artificial intelligence for lawyers is to become the wardens of the culture of the company, and to make the culture of the company transparent. Apparently, it seems very far from specific technological problems, but the truth is that if our companies grow up with artificial intelligence and they start using this with other guys, with other people, with customers, we need to understand how we will use it, and we need inside the companies people usually in charge of compliance and ethics to monitor what is happening. Then it will change a lot also in our job, but mainly we have a role, as it was during the pandemic, as it is during the crisis, as it is in every moment of change. And our role is to see, study, and make transparent the culture of our companies. And once the public, the people, communities accept what we are doing, to ensure that the culture of the company don't change. Otherwise, it will be really a risk, not only for companies, not only for our job, but for the social life we are living.
In what specific ways do you expect AI to become a colleague to in-house lawyers?
Yeah, that's a really good question, and I like the term colleague because indeed AI gonna be your colleague in the in-house legal team. So if you want to benefit from AI, you have to think about 2 dimensions. One thing is the onboarding of AI. So that requires certain knowledge in process and project management. That means first you need to find out, because AI is always embedded in our software, on a platform. First you have to find out what are my use cases. How do I want to benefit from AI? I need to have a clear vision and understanding. What are my processes? What do I want to achieve with AI? I also need to think about the technical integration, data migration, if you introduce AI. So there are a lot of things and that are important for you, certain qualifications in order to get the most out of AI. So what I would recommend in order to achieve these qualifications, speak with your colleagues first, speak with people who have already introduced tools, maybe even AI-related tools. Go to associations like, for example, ECLA here, who also offer trainings and who have an entire institute. And also speak with, of course, vendors like us. We can provide a lot of good insights and knowledge about how to implement and how to apply AI in the most efficient and effective way.
What changes in processes and workflows should legal departments adopt to maximize the efficiency of automation and AI?
I think there's lots of things that you need to do, but maybe the most important thing of all is the mindset. You need the right mindset, you need to be open. You shouldn't be afraid of the AI. You should just see it as a new tool. We're used to using many new tools over and over and over again, and I think AI is one of perhaps the biggest tool. And now we've just got to have an open mindset, not be afraid of it, and try and embrace it as much as we can. With that mindset, I think we're all smart enough. We've gone through enough changes in our careers so that I think if we embrace it, we'll see through to the other side and we'll actually be more efficient in the end.
So obviously AI it's the buzzword at the moment, right? And we all try to understand AI a little bit better and all the tools behind it. The large language models are the key at the moment, at least, to focus on from our perspective. And we are looking into the tools provided by Microsoft, actually, so starting from ChatGPT. But what we try to implement now more and more is solutions we use without AI at the moment, like CDAs, NDA process, and small processes to reduce workload and to focus more on strategic questions. And the implementation of AI is, in our legal department, actually starting from the beginning, and probably in many smaller legal departments, it's just being curious, look into the solutions and try to implement small solutions step by step.
From your point of view, which are the challenges that the legal department has to face regarding AI?
Hi, Mercedes. So I want to highlight as a main challenge the change management, because this is beyond the tools that we are trying to implement. So we need to understand what is the business need, and we need to bring the people with us. So and when I talk about change management, I want to highlight that we need to build trust in the people, in the different teams, to bring them all the way with us for the implementation of the new tool or the new project.